Hello, my name is Blum-Yazdi. I'm a drama therapist and a researcher in the field of psychoanalysis and hermeneutics at Bar-Ilan University. For the last 6 years, I've been researching treatment involving play. Both theory and the model I'm about to present are the result of this research. The model Leelah, a play for itself, is an application of a theory called the play paradigm. I have observed over the years that most of the art therapy methods are based on psychological and psychoanalytical theories. The play paradigm is a unique theory which relies on an art-based research that support the field of art therapy and treatments which use play. The theoretical basis of this paradigm is interdisciplinary. It is based on a dialogue between philosophers who focus on play, such as Huizinga, Goffman, Gadamer, and psychoanalysts who focus on play, such as Klein, Erickson, and Winnicott. The paradigm has 3 main pillars. The first defines the power relationship between therapist and client. The second defines the freedom of the individual playing in therapy. The third defines the identity of the one who plays in therapy. The research methodology for these 3 pillars is based on the concepts of Michel Foucault. The principle of the playing paradigm may be applied in a various way. One of them is the model Leelah, a play for itself. This is a recommended way to undergo the therapeutic path. The next session will demonstrate the Leelah play. Leelah doesn't speak the current language of therapeutic intervention and change. It is a non-directive model. The therapeutic work is done by using a long-term frame story, staying with one role during the whole saga, which can last for a year. The model observes the necessary balance between ritual and risk. The frame story includes fixed ritual which create security based on what is expected and familiarity. The risk occurs when your character goes on adventure where everything happens. While playing, everyone, including the therapist, has a role. In play, there are no witnesses or external eyes. The group structure simulates the Greek polis. The polis was an autonomous community which provided community's needs by itself. The polis was encircled by a wall and included a castle, Acropolis, and a market, Agora, a business and political center. Polis management was done by the gathering of all classes. The polis is used as a form for free play group therapy. The actors create a play space that is filled with playfulness, different characters and situations that occur simultaneously. The therapeutic process happens with the assistance of supporting characters who are the therapists. The next session will demonstrate the polis form.
Good morning. To the higher class. Did you meet each other?
We just met, yes.
Yeah, okay. So you get to know one each other. Great. Please think, what do you want from this town? Why are you here? Why?
For a long time already.
Yeah, because when you here.
Well, I'm the chef. I should know.
You're the one, I'm sorry?
I'm the one who's ruling the town.
Okay, good that we meet.
Very good with me.
Yes, I just came like 2 days ago.
Okay. So we have taxes in this town, and we really would like our town.
Yes, 2 days ago.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a nice spot on a corner. I want to have this restaurant, bistro, where people can like sit outside and of course inside a big. I cook mostly Ayurvedic food, Indian food, but also European food.
I'm looking for a cook in my castle. Don't you want to come and?
Make a restaurant first, cook, and then I can make that.
Alan, can you ask the ground?
What is the exact question?
The exact question is, should we take John as cook into our community? Will this lead us to something good?
It was the
Will he
front
pay-
of the restaurant, where to open the restaurant.
Will he pay his tax? Will he be part of the society and serve his dishes?
This has a short and a long answer.
Oh, okay. And how do you can help this town, John?
I can cook. I can cook the most amazing food.
Okay.
Indian
Cooking
So if someone here needs cook or
Food.
is angry, needs food, he can
Yes.
come to you.
If somebody is angry or sad, I make the most wonderful cakes, cookies.
Okay. So do you already have it like in your house? So maybe
I have
they
only
can convince they can.
3 months.
Yes, you can eat, you have a place to sleep, and after 3 months, I will reduce
No
the
taxes in this period?
No, the whole income will be mine. That will be
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
tax.
so after I
Say
pay
I do.
taxes, I will
Say
go
I
buy
do.
it.
I won't add additional
Say I
taxes.
do.
So wait. So I need to
You
work
think it's a good
3.
offer?
Yeah, it's a great
Yeah.
offer.
I need to work 3 months for nothing, and then I get my own place.
No, you work 3 months for your own place.
I work 3 months for my own place
I had
without
one guy
getting
who
paid.
worked 7 years for a woman. Yes, come
Listen,
on, come
I-
on.
I-
Sorry, that's illegal.
Look at her.
Wait, let's hear Amanda.
No, I won't approve about this. This is illegal.
But I'm the law.
I really don't care.
I am the law.
But
She
no,
is
you are not the law.
the law.
This will convince.
Like this.
Tell him this.
Amanda says
not like
it's
this.
not legal.
This
It's
is
not
not
legal.
fair.
So-
It's illegal, and you are stealing them. This is
Then?
what you're doing.
I'm giving him a plan.
Reducing
Good.
though.
Why did you take? Why do you want to take the money?
Because it's my kingdom. It's mine. It's all mine.
But they weren't.
Yes.
Yes. So this is why he only has to pay 7. I'm leaving.
No. It was really fair. First of all,
Another principle of this model is self-organization. This is a quality that emphasizes the natural, independent ability of the self-therapy group process. The underlying assumption is that slight changes in the relationships between the group members may lead to a significant change in the wider circle of the group dynamics. This principle is joined by a second principle called feedback. Feedback or self-input in this model is a situation in which information regarding the result of the play event influences the cessation or continuation of that event. In the context of the individual at play, feedback represents the degree to which the individual at play learns about the quality of the performance of the role through the actual performance of that role, without any need for proactive mirroring or interpretation. The position of the therapist is therefore that of one who joins in, one whose interference is minimal, supportive and proactive, thus emphasizing the autonomous therapeutic value of the group at play. In fact, the model asks what conditions are required by the people of the polis in order to undergo a therapeutic process, as opposed to the question of how I, as a therapist, must intervene in order to make a change. The next session will demonstrate this. You played
I played the Duchess. She's the one who owns the place. She's a bit in the bad mood because she's actually very bored. She doesn't have much to do, but she is a good-hearted person in the end of the day, and she really wanted some attention, but she also really wanted food, and in the end she got some food. She was hungry too. So she calmed down, and then she showed her good side, and she actually wanted everything to be peaceful in her little town.
All right. Thanks. Send hello from us to her.
We will send her.
Okay, thank God.
Okay. I'm Omar. I played Adam, and when Adam came to the town, he didn't know exactly what to expect. He was like a bit excited, like what's going to be in the town. And he saw that people were like looking for something, but they're not sure what, don't know how to express it exactly. And he felt that he needed to connect between them and the ground. And they thought that he's the only one who can connect to the ground. But inside he was like, but they are connected to the ground. So he tried to help them understand.
All right.
And she came to the town to help the society because she believes they have some problems that she can help solve them. And the fact that the Duchess, the moment she met me, she talked about the taxes, it became like real that they do have problems. And it was really nice to see different personalities and talk to them and try to see different perspectives.
The cook, I felt not really comfortable in the way that people were not really cooperating with me because I just come for public service to open a restaurant.
He was a public...
a restaurant is like, of course it's privately owned, but it's like a public space. And I was thinking I'm going to do this town a big favor, bringing my food, and people were just taking it. When I finally got to cook, it all came out right. And I'm happy that I get my own place, but it was a struggle.
In the Leelah and the theory behind it, there are more principles to study, such as follow the developmental sequences of character, and so on. The most effective way to understand the essence of the model is to experience this unique way of play. To broaden your understanding about both Leelah and the play paradigm theory, you are invited to read the article at the website and watch additional videos and memos. Thank you very much.